Prime Minister in Mauritius at this point in time. Take a look at these pictures coming in. Remember, the Prime Minister is in Mauritius. This is a two-day visit. The national celebrations of Mauritius that is being held tomorrow, which is the 12th of March. India and Mauritius have uniquely close cooperation in maritime security, development partnership, capacity building and close people-to-people ties. India is among the largest trading partners of Mauritius. Mauritius was the second largest source of FDI into India for 2023-2024 after Singapore. Mauritius and India signed a comprehensive economic cooperation and partnership agreement in February 2021 after 15 years of negotiation. The Prime Minister is there for 2 days, in fact, starting today. He's spoken about it as well, about the deep mutual trust of the countries, a shared belief in the values of democracy and celebration of our diversity. Pictures, in fact, right now are of the Prime Minister live on your screens right now, meeting with the officials and delegates in Mauritius at this point in time. Prime Minister Modi has said that his visit the Prime Minister is in Mauritius. In these pictures, the Prime Minister being given a guard of honor, as you can see. He is the chief guest in the national celebrations of Mauritius. He's spoken about the visit and the significance of it. Now, meeting with the officials in Mauritius at this point in time. These are pictures coming in live on your screens right now. He is in the island nation and he's going to be there for 2 days at the invitation of Prime Minister Navi Chandra Ram Gulam, primarily to grace the National Day celebrations of Mauritius. In his departure statement, the Prime Minister said he was looking forward to engaging with the leadership of Mauritius to elevate our partnership, quote-unquote, in all its facets and strengthen our enduring friendship for the progress and prosperity of our peoples. A contingent of the Indian Armed Forces will be participating in the celebration, along with the warship of the Indian Navy and the Akash Ganga skydiving team of the Indian Air Force. The Prime Minister has underscored the importance of deep mutual trust, a shared belief in the value system of democracy and celebration of India and Mauritius' diversity. Both countries are extremely diverse, is what the Prime Minister has stressed upon. He's spoken about the fact that it's important to build on the foundations of the past and open a new and bright chapter in India and Mauritius relationship, is what the Prime Minister has said. Pictures are, in fact, from Mauritius at this point in time. The Prime Minister is on a 2-day visit. On your screens right now, welcome being given to Prime Minister, guard of honor there for Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He's spoken about the opportunity to engage with Mauritius leadership to elevate, he said, our partnership in all facets and strengthen our enduring friendship. Geeta Mohan, a Foreign Affairs editor, getting in more details on that story. Geeta, talk to us about what is expected in the next 2 days, including today.
Well, today is primarily going to be all about him visiting the botanical gardens, talking to or engaging some of the important leadership, including meeting with the Prime Minister and a community event, as is always part of the Prime Minister's visit. He does meet the diaspora, so there is going to be a community event. But it's tomorrow that the delegation-level talks and the official meetings are going to take place, wherein the two sides are likely to sign agreements in the fields of capacity building, bilateral trade, tackling cross-border financial crimes, and promoting small and medium enterprises. So these are very important aspects of cooperation that the two leaders are looking at. In his departure statement, he also said and focused on the importance of maritime cooperation to do with the Indian Ocean and India's cyber diplomacy. And in that, the Indian National Center for Ocean Information Services and Mauritius Prime Minister's office will sign a memorandum of understanding to create a framework for cooperating in the maritime zone management and ocean observation and research. Again, Mauritius is geostrategically very critically placed and is very important for India. It is a very important island nation for all maritime and strategic purposes, and this certainly will create a space for both sides to really cooperate and conduct research on the ocean front. That is what was told to us, to the media, by Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri ahead of the departure, the media briefing that he held on Prime Minister's visit. The Enforcement Directorate and Financial Crime Commission of Mauritius will also be signing an MOU on combating financial crimes. Now, we do know that a lot of the money is routed through Mauritius when it comes to financial crimes and evading taxes in India. And the two countries have been cooperating in ensuring that they combat financial crimes for a while now. But this will be formalization through an MOU between the ED and its respective commission on the other side in Mauritius. So these are various important aspects that will be covered. There are a lot of the agreements does aim to look at enhancing technical cooperation and assistance in case of laundering and money laundering related crimes. So again, a very important aspect when it comes to India and Mauritius. So this is a very important visit, but it also is a visit where India is trying to send out a message of how it attaches importance to Mauritius by the fact that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is there. This is not his first visit, but he's there to attend and to partake in the National Day celebration, for which he's been invited as a chief guest.
All right, Geeta, getting in those details at this point in time, joining us for more on that story.